Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Steed Shows. Hi, Lita. How's it been? And that emoji looks a lot like Finn from Adventure Time every time I look at it, but it's got like bunny ears instead of being. I think it's supposed to be a bear. But yeah. How's it been? How's it going? Playing Final Fantasy 13, and I started doing like little, uh, like 5 to 10 minute videos on like what happened last time, which are on YouTube now. Yeah, let's get into this. Airship damaged during the escape from the army, the l'Cie are forced to make a crash landing in the Vile Peaks. Accustomed to the rigors of conflict, Lightning immediately sets off the trail by Hope. Exhausted, Saz dreams of it goes so fast. Saz can't leave Vanille to fend for herself, and he's forced to far ahead of the others. Lightning recalls a conversation with her old superior, Lieutenant Amodar. Okay, it stopped. In which he had warned her not to get involved with anything connected to the lower world. She, of course, subsequently chose not to heed his warning. And after confronting the Pulse, Fal'Cie found herself branded a l'Cie. Now, anger smoldering within her. Anger is at her transformation into a l'Cie. Anger being forced to flee like a fugitive, and anger herself for allowing it all to happen. No, I'm not finished. Like, and I can't go up to check what was said. It just flies by. But yeah, I've got a 10-minute video of part 1, and I've got a 15. I got like a 5-minute video of part 2, which I think are like the key points, I guess, in the cutscenes. So you can go watch those, get yourself up, and then yeah. I've been putting up the full videos and then the previews, mainly because the full videos are easier to do, but it takes longer to render. But yeah. Now that I said it on War and Peace, I think it's called? Super Soldier. Yeah, how's it been? Definitely good. Every time I see you go on to stream, it's like late at night for me, or I'm in class or something. Actually be able to I'm gonna try to crochet with embroidery thread. Could be interesting. The guy, besides trying to sew once back in like elementary school, I guess it was knitting. Yeah, it was knitting. Besides trying to knit once in elementary school, I have like no knowledge. Like, I'll try and make a tiny turtle. Oh, that'd be cute. Tiny turtle. My brother actually, a few years back, he found 2 turtles on the sides of the woods. Well, it was like some sort of regular turtle. The other one was a snapping turtle. And watching him eat like feeder fish is just so interesting because he's so just fast on the ground. I should switch to Slash and Burn and try and kill these guys fast. Seeing as this, I think this is like your first time on Sean's stream earlier today. Yeah, he's doing Legend of Zelda, the first one. Oh, Hope! What the heck? I'm dead. Ah. The tides of this game turn so quickly. It's fine because it puts me at like right before the last fight. That one's gonna be the first one today. Oh, nice. That took him like 2 streams then. I'm pretty sure he was using the guide too, so 2 streams with the guide and he's through. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. These guys and their combos are destroying. For this one. Yeah, part of this game is like, oh my goodness, like, hope, jeez, like, oh my goodness, just instantly dead. So, what I was trying to say, part of this game has me like switching between different kind of, I guess you could say, classes between the characters, which are called like paradigms. So like you can make different paradigms which change up how you fight. But I only really control one character, which I'm for the most part just clicking auto battle, because one thing that they put into the game, which I found was really cool, is that when you find out one of the weaknesses of an enemy just from attacking them with it, one, it'll memorize that, so like if something's weak to ice, I'll only use ice magic on it, because I know it's strong. So like, oh, they're weak against ice and lightning. So if I switch to dual casting, you bet that lightning's gonna only use thunder. Heals in there. What else? Like normal things, it's normal. That's weak to thunder and water, so it's gonna attack with. We'd use like thunder and water attacks, but like also says no, it's just like does powerful lightning based attacks. Status immunities, how much it takes to stagger them, what they drop when you kill them. It gives you a lot of information. And your characters will adapt to the situation based on that. Heal! Heal, boy! And he's dead. Each of these is 1,000. It's 1,000 gold gil for each of the Phoenix Stones. Maybe I should just stick to War and Peace. Because even on just War and Peace, they're just getting destroyed. There is an animation in between every single paradigm.
Just stay out of my way.
Sometimes it's that fast one, but other times they'll do them one at a time, which is the most annoying thing, because you could just die in the time. Take that first to keep destroying us. Also, they have this Crystorium for leveling up thing. Instead of it being like, oh, you get the level, you actually assign what you want for each of your different classes. Right now he's got Ravager, which is magic, energy, which is buffs, medic, which is Meanwhile, Lightning's just got Commando, which is physical attacks, so strongest thing. And then Ravager, which is magic. So like, you get magic kind of like Flame Strike and stuff like that too. You can attach elements to your regular attack. Come on. Oh wait, I'm unwarned. A little slash and burn. Probably the most balanced full attacking thing is Relentless Assault, which is 1 Commando and 2 Ravengers. And this game got a lot of hate towards it, mainly because of how linear it is, but frankly I like it because I get the story and know this randomness. There's one part where you can just go off and do whatever on this one play. Final Fantasy is so fancy looking compared to the last one, yeah. Because the last one was 7 and that was like
Dead end. Guess
real
we have to go
old.
back.
Like the last one I played was made 1997 and this one I think was made 2009. So there's quite the gap in
Can
between.
we get through this way, you think?
Over 10 years.
You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby.
The
Our
Purge is
military is
SciComm's
split into
baby.
2 arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
So it's like SciComm's like the military and the Guardian Corps is like the police. You think about it that way.
Join the end of the line. Attention Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal
No,
belongings
Vivi is
will be
not in this
returned
one.
upon arrival.
Unfortunately, Vivi is in one of the earlier ones, even before Final Fantasy VII, which was the last one I played. Shootings!
Do not leave your lines. This is for your own safety.
This one's got Lightning as their main character. Well, technically everyone you play as is
So
like main character.
Let me on. I want to be purged.
I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up.
Wow. That's how you get purged, I guess. I guess when you said only civs, only civilians.
What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
You've been warned.
I really want to see what you're up to.
I remember a movie, but don't remember much of the
I
plot
had to
except
rescue
something
Sarah
about
before they
souls.
transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach.
Like a Final Fantasy
My
movie.
only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
There haven't really been much or many Final Fantasy movies. There's Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, so the
You telling me
movie
you got on that train so you could save your sister?
of the last game that I played,
That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
which takes place
It's
like
not
2
a
years
question
later.
of can or can't.
Uh,
There are some
there's like movies
You
for
just do.
what was it, Final Fantasy 15?
Easy for someone like you to say.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII, that was a good movie. I thought about playing on stream, but then there's the whole legal issue of that, so we didn't do that. Yep, just leave Hope. Sure, he's your only way of really surviving because things do damage.
She left me.
She left me. Hold on, I'll Google it. Alright. I'll be here
1, 2.
for the next hour and 45.
We go.
What are you up to? Hey!
Just got flashed. Chocobo censorship. Up we go.
Can't keep up with this girl.
Tell me about Synergist. Three-way battle. Basically saying that the enemies can fight each other. They're not on the same side. Casting, Titanium. You guys have anything else? That. Yeah. The Spirits Within. I've heard of it, haven't actually seen it myself. I even completely forget what it's about too. Or what happens, really. Overwhelm. Really want you to get some... you can learn one thing here, which is probably Overwhelm also. Fire. Okay. New... an arm. Oh, it's a retail.
You get tired?
Yeah. I've heard of the Spirits Within, haven't actually seen it myself. Maybe I should sometime soon. I've kind of been busy watching other things. I've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it truly is bizarre. This is what I was talking about with the three-way battle.
Let's get this over with.
Preempts. Should probably always watch those first. And everything's at like half health because they've been fighting each other. Yeah, Saza's Flame Strike. Big arrow. Shoot. Arrow. They're like fire bullets. Some tide turning. Faith. Brave. Faith. Brave. Just those two. Yin and Yang. But yeah, it is an anime. It's actually a kind of old one. Mainly, like, okay, it started at like probably over 10 years ago, but then they released like a new one pretty much every year or something like that. Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's real bizarre. It's like, starts out with a guy, well basically, okay, JoJo's family, or Jonathan Joestar and his family, take in this guy named Dio, and then Dio turns out to just be, like, the worst person ever. Like, he tries to ruin JoJo's life constantly. Takes a, like, ancient mask that is JoJo's mother used to have, and finds out that it turns people into vampires. Then in like a final in a confrontation with Jojo, decided to use the mask and turn himself into a vampire. And then he started destroying things, well, like killing people and whatnot. And it's just real bizarre. And like every single season of the anime, it's like it started out with Jonathan, then it went to Joseph, Jonathan's grandson, then it went to Jotaro, which is Joseph's grandson, and then it went to Josuke, which is what I'm at right now, which is Joseph's illegitimate son, which makes him Jotaro's uncle. Yeah. Confused yet? Because everyone that I've tried to tell this to is... War cry. Man, I need a commando in this group. You lost me at vampire? Yeah, that's understandable. I need to... As long as the person I'm currently controlling doesn't die, it doesn't go to the game over screen. Because that anime is something else. Like during the Jotaro season, don't know why, but I just don't care for vampires. Maybe it's because of what's it called? I can't even remember its name. The thing with Edward and things like that. It's not Vampire Diaries. That's the thing that my brother was weirdly into.
Thanks, Vanille.
I can't even remember its name.
Didn't even have
With the Edward Collins or whatever. My goodness. The tides turn in battle so quickly. I like pretty much every other kind of mythical being, but vampires suck. Yeah. Oh, what was it? There was this one TV show I watched though. It had vampires, ghosts, and werewolves, and I actually kind of liked that one. Forget what it was called though. It was literally all about a vampire. Never got into Twilight, that's what it's called. Yeah, I never got into it either. A friend of mine's family was watching it once while having dinner though. I kinda had to watch it. Being Human, that's what it's called. Being Human. I like it, it's a good show. It's got vampires, ghosts, and werewolves, oh my. But yeah, I liked it. I don't remember anything that happened, but I remember liking it. Like this isn't good. You got a lot of damage dealers here. Oh my goodness. Nope. I'm gonna have to work with the robot to take him out. Yep.
Finally run out.
Yep. I get it. This will definitely not be in the preview that I make. So we got a bit of CP. I'll use some of it. It's a bit stronger. Tend to watch supernatural anime like Fullmetal Alchemist, Bleach, and Blue Exorcist. I love all of those, but like Blue Exorcist, I watched it when it first came out, and then they stopped for a while, and I thought like, oh, that's the end of it then, but it wasn't because they kept doing things. But then I didn't continue on from then because they kind of rebooted, if I remember. Inuyasha, my friend really likes Inuyasha. Now, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, because it actually has a like coherent story that goes. Bleach was good until they started doing like after Aizen was done, the anime really should have ended there. And then they start bringing in like full bring and things like that to get Ichigo's powers back. I never actually like went and watched Inuyasha. Friend really likes it. They never actually finished it themselves, but like they're really into it. They got like some book sets one time when we went to like was it Chapters or Indigo? One of those two. They're both bookstores owned by Chapters, I'm pretty sure. What else am I into? Like Naruto's what got me into anime at first. And that spread out to like Fullmetal Alchemist. I could go down a list of a bunch of anime that I like, really. But yeah, I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I mainly started watching it so I could understand all these memes about it on the internet. And now because the internet's constantly watching everything that you're doing, I get a bunch of memes on Instagram for it. Like, I didn't search for you on Instagram, but you keep giving me them now. I just got the gram for the cosplayers. Die already! He's got so much health. 7,000. Do neither of you have lightning magic that he's weak against? I tried Naruto, but only watched the pilot. Oh, wow. My brother made his wife watch the entirety of Naruto very recently. Ooh, Attack on Titan's good. It's getting real good right now if you're caught up with it. Learning about what actually happened in the past. Place is just a wreck.
This should do it. Huh?
Woo! Speed.
Piece of cake.
Sure. Everything's attacking everything.
Can't we just talk this over?
I feel like I should go for these guys first. They deal more steady damage. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a website that I go to watch some anime. I'm gonna list off some things that are on their popular list. Ooh, One Punch Man. That's a good one. Rising of the Shield Hero. Attack on Titan, of course. Black Clover. My Hero Academia. Dororo. Naruto, of course. I watched Wise Man's Grandchild. Everyone in the comments was saying how it's terrible compared to the manga. Demon Slayer, that's good. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I actually liked the newest season of Sword Art Online, Alicization. Mob Psycho 100, that was good. Kaguya-sama Love is War, that was good. Oh, you watched My Hero? Yeah, like, it plays to my love of powers so much. I keep hearing One Punch Man is good. Yeah, One Punch Man is so good. It's literally about a guy who is a hero for fun, who trained so much that he lost his hair and now is too strong for everything. Watch all the original Sword Art Online. Yeah, I liked season 1. Season 2 was kind of meh. Season 3 was kind of a stretch with the whole Gun Gale thing. There was the like one-off series that I actually liked from it. And then they did Alicization, which I thought was good. Oh yeah, and there was also the movie that they did. I thought that was good too. Yeah, apparently they're coming with another season soon. Or in the future. What else is good? Domestic Girlfriend, that's a good one. The Promised Neverland, that's a good one. The Quintessential Quintuplets, I thought that was pretty good. Don't judge me because it's shoujo. Everyone needs a little shoujo every now and then. Seven Deadly Sins, that's a pretty good one. We Never Learn Boku Ben, that's a pretty good one. I have so much health. Bongo Stray Dogs, that's a good one. Date Alive. I still need to finish watching Paragon. They just finished their season, but I need to catch up because I've been watching other things. I think it was Sword Art where the chick fell in love with her cousin in a game or something, and I was like, this is weird. Yeah, Kirito's cousin fell in love with Kirito in the game without knowing, or something like that. And then when she realized it was him, it was like, oh, but I can't because it's my cousin. Like, well, obviously. And also, Kirito's got Asuna, so yeah. That violin though. There's Bleach. After Lost, that was a pretty good one. I still need to finish it again because trailing behind. Kono Soba, that's a good one. God's blessing on this wonderful world. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Magmel of the Blues, or Sea, Magmel of the Sea Blue. That's a good one. Avatar: Last Airbender. I actually kind of liked Compulsive Gambler. even though it kind of has like weird, I guess you could say, art with how they like draw things, and like they have people pretty much getting off to gambling, but I thought it was pretty interesting.
Thanks, Vanille.
ReZero starting Life in Another World, that's a good one. Besides, you know, main dude's choices, Subaru. Tokyo Ghoul, ooh, that's, oh man. They did a third season, Tokyo Ghoul Re, which like had cameo. It kind of felt like it was missing something. It was okay though. The first 2 seasons though, amazing. It's so long to kill these things. Overlord, I thought that was pretty good too. Finally. How much experience? 106. Way to go, champ. Oh. Yay, another healer. It depends on the anime if I watch dubbed or subbed. Most of the time I'll watch subbed.
Made it.
Where's Grumpy?
But if I know that 1, it's a long anime, and 2,
Got
I'll
left
probably
behind,
be
huh?
doing other things while watching it,
Leave me alone.
and I'll watch dubbed. Like I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in
This is
dubbed.
pointless.
But
keep
yeah,
on.
most animes I
on.
watch in sub. I watched all of Sword Art in subbed.
It's not
Also,
over. We'll get you
subs come a lot faster than dubbed.
Don't
Like
have one.
Dragon Ball Super
have mine.
finished
What about your dad?
like a long time ago, and they're still like haven't put out all the dubbed episodes of it. And then they went and made a movie which is in theaters, which I got to go see down here in Toronto. Day 11, Seaside City of Bowden. So this is like the same day that Sarah and Snow got engaged.
Not making a wish, Hope?
Mom, do you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
Who are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
Oh, that next year, your father could come with us.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him. That night, they found the Foul Sea in the Bodum Vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum.
Alum Podum.
They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight.
Prefer dubbed and usually wait for
She
it to
got
come out
tricked
in English.
by Snow. He used her.
Yeah. That is
you home,
a
okay?
choice,
Your
and
dad's
I
gotta
won't
be
hold you
right.
to it. I won't be like
Let him
the
worry.
internet and be like, no,
Why
you
should I
must
care?
watch
He
subs.
doesn't.
It's so much
Your
better.
father cares.
But yeah, I can understand watching it in dubbed. I have a
It's
friend
nothing,
that
forget it.
anytime I go to watch anime with them, they want to watch it in dubbed, which rules out a bunch of anime
Saw that do
sometimes.
it. We've got time.
They're just perfectly
Get
set
you
up.
back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
Seems like he's got a whole dad's a jerk thing going on, so I don't know about that, Saz. Okay, we got Hope now, and he's got all the XP from not battling. All of that into Medic. Ah, so close. That would have been the last one too. Attack on Titan is airing the second half of season 3 in dubbed right now, and I can't wait for it to finish so I can watch it. Yeah. Ooh. Priority. Gonna actually have that be medic. And odds and evens. Try disaster is the first thing. Synergist, Ravager. Don't really need this. I get rid of it. Oh, delete. Yeah, so we have all magic, boosting and healing, and then heal and magic. Should we put one on just double heal? Yeah. Perpetual magic. Attacking, boost and heal, just heal and attack. I've just dipped my toe in anime in the last year or so. Maybe I'll eventually try some stuff. Yeah. Like, I keep pushing X because it's used to be the go button for Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, if you want some like anime suggestions, just let me know. Like, pretty much tell me a genre or like what kind of things you're looking for in an anime series, and I'll see what I can do about leading you towards the path of enlightenment. Or, I don't know, something like that. Instantly staggered. And that's the power of having a 3-person team. 3D Kanojo, Real Girl, that's a good one. Sword Art, Trinity 7. A regular at Magic High School. I didn't finish Assassination Classroom, but that's a good one. Watch like the first season and enjoy.
Follow the old guy's lead.
Some quick heals. Come back and try Disaster. Really, Black Butler, Supernatural is your vibe. I actually haven't seen Black Butler myself, too. Okay, Supernatural. Supernatural. Demon Slayer you might like. Like, do you like action too? A Demon Slayer you might like. Like, it's been pretty good for a lot of people. Cheeky little save. Supernatural. Going through the ones that I've like said already. Bongo Stray Dogs, that's a good one you could try out. I'm now like kind of looking into just ones that have things where people have powers. Yeah, Bongo Stray Dogs, that's a good one. Maybe Black Clover. Eh. Supernatural. You might like Mob Psycho 100. You might like ReZero too. That one, there's like one main supernatural thing that happens, besides like the world being like a fantasy one. But like that main thing is what the story revolves around. Kill it in like a minute now. Instead of like 10. Little dancers.
Just as I was getting used to it.
I'm like looking for things that might be more supernatural, less just superpowers or magic. That. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I know it sounds weird, but it's amusing. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Akane got killed, that's a good one. That's got some powers, I guess. But it's got a lot of action. Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. It's basically like zombie apocalypse. Magic, ghosts, and demons? Well, Demon Slayer then, obviously, I guess. There's a lot of magic things too. Ooh, I love No Game No Life. That's like two game masters go to a place where everything's ruled by games.
Not during the war, and not since. They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's foul.
A certain magical index, that's a good one.
What'd you, sleep through history?
More or less.
Alchemist.
What's a ship from Post doing?
The Saga of Tanya the
Once the war was
Evil,
over,
that's a good one.
People couldn't live near the rim anymore. In places like the Hanging Edge.
Ooh, any
To the
Fate
Foul
series,
They
basically.
gathered up scrap from
Just
Pulse
search like
and used it for
Fate.
a building here. This is
Like
what's
there's
left.
Fate
A
Stay
bunch of garbage.
Night Unlimited Blade Works, I think is like one of the main ones, but yeah.
What mixed in with all
Like the
trash.
Fate series in general, that's just so good in my opinion.
Who'da thunk?
There's still so many I can go through.
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
Do me a favor. Stop wandering off and stay where I can keep my eye on.
There's Goblin Slayer. If you can get past the first episode, then you're solid. Oh, The Future Diary. That's a good one. It's also kind of it's kind of murdery, and like you deal with some psychopaths, but yeah. Tried one of the Fate series and got about 20 to 30 episodes in. Yeah, those ones, I always love watching those.
Changing gears.
Dude had a sword that was also a chick and they were stuck in a game, sort of. Wait. Sword that was also a chick? Which Fate series was this? I've seen like most of them, I'm pretty sure, but like I don't remember him being stuck in a game. There's an anime that just ended called Karakuri Circus, which isn't, I guess, like demons and stuff like that, but it's actiony and it's got
Guess
puppets,
running's out of the question.
automatas, or automatons, or basically it's got puppets trying to kill people, and puppeteers. Code Geass, that's a good one. Hold up, I look on my Hulu. Okay. I can wait. Fate Stay, Night's Heaven's Feel. Ooh, Parasite's a good one. It's like aliens coming to Earth and being really strong. So people are like, what do we do? And this one guy stops it from taking over his body, but like now he's got like a symbiotic relationship with one. Hey, that's from the populars list. The ones I just skimmed through and been like, that'd be good for a beginner. I'm fighting Incubus. Unnatural. I've gone to the supernatural section of my anime website. It has shown me things like Absolute Duo, which kind of has an abrupt ending, but most animes, they don't really expect to have a second season. Angel Beats, another Anti-Magic Academy, 35th Test Platoon, Assassination Classroom, got some Brock Butler, Blood Blockade Battlefront, that's a good one. I have to like look up every now and then to make sure I'm not just dying. Because death isn't fun. Choose life. Darker Than Black, that's a good one. Dead Man Wonderland had an abrupt ending, but it was pretty good while it lasted. I think it continued in manga. Durarara. What's Dog and Scissors? Erased, that's an amazing one. Really tugged on my heartstrings, and it's like, yeah, that one's a good. Like, double thumbs up for that. The Steed sign of, or seal of approval. If you want something that tugs on your heartstrings and also like has a bit of like a mystery and a bit of supernatural, that's your anime right there. put on the silver. Got magician. Gonna put on. We got some EXP, well CP. Close. Fire. Get some fire in your belly. You're about to fight addicts. That. Do some Ravenger. Fucking arms. I'm too poor for anything. By one Phoenix down. Like the Seven Deadly Sins? Yeah, that was a good one. With Meliodas and whatnot. And I'm trying to get a read for which animes would be good to suggest. If you like Seven Deadly Sins, just looking through the supernatural section. You might like Blood Battle or Blockade Battlefront. You might like Bongo Stray Dogs. Or Darker Than Black. Or, yeah, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Yo. Yo me. I'm gonna Rising Dead. Fate Stay Unlimited Rising Dead. I've never heard of that one. Time to look it up. There's no time like the present. Rising Dead? Unlimited Rising Dead.
Just as I was getting used to things.
I'm gonna do what they're doing. Buff. Unlimited Rise Dead. I forgot dude gets killed in the first episode and that's how he ends up in the game Otherworld. He got to fight his way to the top. Wait, I think I have seen something for it, except I don't think it was called Rising Dead or something. Last Encore? Hollow Atraxia. Yo! I think it's just a succubus left. Ow. Man, I should have gone from first. He died really quickly. On Netflix? That might be why. I'm not sure why I haven't seen it. Yeah. Like on things that aren't on Netflix, it's called Extra Last Encore. Rise Dead. He has like his dead form or whatever. Where he gets like all just dark. Dead face, that's it. So I should be attacking the succubus first. There we go. My goodness! Heal! Yay! There's an incubus. Unlimited Res Dead. It looks like it's called Last Encore on like. Oh my goodness! I looked up just in time. Jeez. And, like my defense is lowered thanks to the succubus. Where's Dead Rise? See if I can find a like link to Netflix. Because I don't actually own Netflix myself. I have other means of getting my animes. Yeah, it looks like there's like two versions almost of it. Where'd my phone go? Oh, it's over. I was right, it was vibrating. It's like, appeared something. I just don't know where it is. Kill him. Kill him dead. I like how there's no MP in this Final Fantasy, so I don't have to worry about this running out. Just click that auto battle and go. I was about to say it looked like the end of the road.
I hope
Enough, just jump over. It's like Unlimited / Rise Dead, Fate / Extra, Last Encore, Season 1, Episode 10. That's the name of the last, well, of the 10th episode, Unlimited / Rise Dead. Came out April 1st. I guess it wasn't a good fate to start with the... Yeah. Kind of news says it came out 2008. Yeah. A really good fate, I'd say to start with, would be Unlimited Blade Works, or Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Like, in all reality, all the fates are... Well, everyone who watches them suspects that all the fates are just different, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, different realities? Like, oh, if things were different, it could have turned out this way. The whole, like, multi-world theory, or multiple Earth theory, I guess? Many worlds theory, there you go. Because, like, a lot of, like, there's Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, there's just Fate Stay Night, which they have the same kind of premise, but the outcomes of certain events are different. So it's like someone's retake on the subject, but the Unlimited Blade Works one, I'd say is the most theatrical of them. And there's one part where this dude, like, beats up Saber, even though he's like a regular human, is just deezed. That's the phrase I'm using, and I'm going with it. Pretty impressive. These robots take so long to kill. Also, like, not a lot has happened in this episode because they take so long to kill. I think the preview's barely gonna have anything in it. You're right, that is the episode. Yeah. So it's the one you're watching was the last encore. Pretty sure that I watched that one too. It was kind of interesting that, like, he's pitted against all these people, and like you get a different Saber for once. Well, different than a lot of people, but like Rin stayed in there. Hey, Lightning.
Hey,
We need a
welcome to
commando.
the party.
You miss us?
No. No, she didn't
Kill
miss you.
Huddersfield.
Yeah, it would. It's like, am I gonna put something like that in the game?
Time to move.
My bad, that's what came up when I clicked it. It's alright. I've got like a... Can I change who's the leader? I don't think I can. Relentless Assault, Bully, sure. Diversity, Smart Bomb? Whether I've tried Disaster. Yeah. There's all attacking, just chains, boosting, and that one's for healing. Okay, I guess it's called Fate Lost Encore. Yeah. Or Last Encore, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, it's fine. Everything's awesome. Everything's cool when you work together to solve problems. That Mando is done for now, so put some things into Ravager. Yeah, that is my suggestion. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Done Medic. Some things in Ravager. Robots didn't laugh because he couldn't laugh because he was a robot. Can you type in the chat? Oh, yeah, sure. Actually I have some things on my little table here. So my keyboard's on the floor. But I only need to push one button, so we're solid. Well, maybe two. Diversity. Okay, I could just have it here. Copy. I do have a Discord, but I literally only use it for the loyalty point thing, really. Yeah. It's like I literally just use it for like, if someone puts in the points, then I'll pop on Discord and we can chat during stream. I haven't even decided like how long a chat I like.
Do what I can.
So they're bored of talking to me? I don't know. Yeah, that is the name of the Fate Stay I recommend the most.
Come to Papa.
There's like another Fate Stay that's like, what's it called? Come on, go back. Kaled Linear Prisma Ilia, which is like a magical girl version of Fate Stay Night. Oh, of the like Fate series. That I found, like, I watched it. It's got like magical girls that are like 10 or something like that. But I don't know. It was okay. It had pulls to like Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, like with some of the characters that were in it, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, I literally just used the Discord for just chanting. Those who redeem their points. And I almost did it with Winter Haze once, but they're like, no, I'm sick, so I won't talk, but still use the points. Because I don't really use them for anything else. Button.
Here we go.
That's some stairs. There's a save point here, which can't be good. Energy. Vigilance. Boost target's odds of interrupting actions and avoiding interruption of own. More power. Metabots. It's almost done, everything. That's done, and that's done, so literally just the one. Oh. Done that one. Done the medic. Get away from that.
Doing good.
It's just been walking around, barely surviving most of the fights because we haven't had a full team of 3 until like now. Now we can take out these guys, no problem. Seriously, no problem. Lightning's defense is down, but that's fine. He's not even attacking her. And it's dead. So much better. Excellent. Yes. There's pretty much only one way to level grind in this game, and that's on one of the places that you go to. There's just an open field pretty much where you can do missions that are completely bonus, which is pretty much the only bonus area. Or just sitting at a save point, save, do some fights, then go save again, quit the game, come back in, and the monsters are back. But they do put on, like, I guess you could call them level caps. So you can't just super advance.
Need to get through here.
We'll fight our way through.
Can't we just talk this over?
Nope. We can't talk it over, Saz. We only understand one language. Violence! It's another good supernatural slash magic type. God Eater I thought was pretty good. K Project. I read the manga of Katekyo Hitman Reborn, and I thought that was good. I don't know so about as a comedy. Oh, what's it called? Amatora. That's a pretty good one. Think about people solving crimes and things with people that have powers. Resistance? Seraph of the End, that's a pretty good one. It's got vampires, but it's cool. I swear. Kiliad Code. Or... Quilidia Code, that's it. Alright. Figure suggested is on Hulu, so I had to watch this. Also, one title, Just Fate Stay Night. Yeah. So there's two versions of this one world, basically. Both are good, but if you want something that feels more like a movie, you watch the Unlimited Blade Works. Both are really good, though, in my opinion. Black Strike. She is done. So she can't get stronger. She can only get 1 health boost, which is 10 health. He is done. I hope. He's just about done. Yeah, both are good. If you want to watch both, go ahead. You can see their different takes on the similar situation.
What is that?
And things are different between them.
And that's bad for us, isn't it?
You have eyes, don't you?
Got eyes, don't you? Dreadnought. And I also don't have Hulu. They're kind of like Full Metal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're two different takes on the same kind of situation. Except I say that Brotherhood is the superior of the two. Like with these two, I think they're both pretty good. Just Unlimited Blade Works is more theatrical, and I think gives you more detail on things that happen. Relentless assault. Staggered. Take him down. Do all the damage. Ouch. Stagger bar's running now. Can we make it? Yeah. Oh, that's not good. At least I died the way I lived. Falling.
You alright?
Falling for someone.
Incoming.
And the fight continues. But now we know everything is like halved. Devastating physical, capable of removing status effects, susceptible to deprotect. So what we can do is do bully. Because it's susceptible to deprotect. Means it'll take some more damage. And no one's on healing right now. Just gotta get magic on everyone. That doesn't look good. Ooh. I got rid of one of the status effects. Rotary thread is hard to crochet, yo. Table flip. Oh, that's great. The synergy. Try disaster. Like, I've tried just doing regular knitting and that was hard for me, so if you're having a tough time, oh boy. I went to the wrong one. Should be diversity. And you can heal. Embroidery thread is like really thin, isn't it? Like regular, like it's just, yeah, so tiny. And like you're crocheting that has a thicker thread that I've seen on your stream. Omni Kit and Leonard's Garage. That's probably, ooh, Medic for Lightning, nice, and Commando for Saz. That works perfectly. I got new rules for them.
Pulse is crawling with things like that, isn't it?
Got me. Not even the Corps has access to intel on Pulse. Soldiers in
Don't
the
worry,
field fight
Lita.
blind.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I noticed
You can
that.
do anything you put your mind
Don't
to.
you need to know exactly what you're up against?
Target's a target.
You like to keep it simple, don't you?
I stick to my goal.
As long as you have a goal, you can fight?
You can stay alive.
Ooh. Oh, okay. So now I can upgrade my gear at save stations. Develop further! Commando! Ooh. Let's go to Blitz. We've got Medic now. Great. Accessory slot, nice. Always go for the new powers first. There are none, just pick one and go. roll level. And some new powers for both of these, so the Ravager probably. Thunder, Fire, Water, Quake, nice, and roll level. No problem, anytime. And the anime suggestions, yep. It's like most of my friends don't like anime or just don't like me talking about anime, so this is like my release too of like talking or getting to talk to people about anime. Besides like that, like I have a couple classmates I guess that watch anime too.
I'm gonna scout it.
Yeah, get that out of my system. Yeah, I can upgrade and dismantle all these or iron bangles into transformers. We have found our people. Let us congregate and join together. Husband is not into it either. Yeah, like in the future, I'm even thinking to myself, like, I gotta find a girl that either is okay with me watching anime or would watch it with me. So you gotta get used to watching all that happen. Like my roommate, not too long ago, said that while they're at work, they heard someone on, or saw someone was on their phone watching a video, heard like 2 sentences and instantly knew it was anime from how much they've heard while being around me. So much more strength. I'm just trying to use these. I don't know how high I can make it. Yeah, leveling up your equipment makes it so much stronger. So it's like Saz now has 123 magic, 52 attack, which is so much more than Lightning's and whatnot. But yeah, you never realize how like important just pumping your equipment into everything is until you actually start doing it. Probably shouldn't have put so much into just Saz, but hey, he's who we got on the front runner right now, so that's who we're pumping. You don't really use any of these for anything else anyways, as far as I remember. Yep. Good enough. Do a save. And we're on our way. The ship? Can get us out of here, maybe? Just some time to relax, I guess.
Not much of a future for us, huh?
Hard to picture a happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Eden? The Sanctum Seat of Power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give him a taste of L'Cie terror.
Getting emotes for your channel tomorrow? Nice.
Keep
With some
running.
ladybugs.
It's die or turn Seath. There's no place for L'Cie to hide. No.
The emotes
They wanna
will
fight.
rise.
Let's take it to the Sanctum's door.
And then you'll get
isn't a
people just
game.
spamming your emotes because they're
No.
new.
That's for damn sure.
That happened to Sean for a
Started with
while.
Sarah. The Fal'Cie took her. Now I'm a Lissi too. And the Sanctum's hunting me, an enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings? A Fal'Cie. Eden. Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge too. Pulse and Sanctum Fal'Cie, they're all the same. And we're all the same to them.
They're gonna be me and the
I'm
ladybug
not done
suit
with
doing
Fal'Cie
things
slave.
nice.
So,
Just like,
what are you gonna do?
well, in a ladybug suit.
By yourself? What, are you crazy?
I'm actually more imagining like a leak spin. Gonna have my own hype emote, nice.
Something happens to Eden, it's lights out.
Hype rises.
You want that? You're a Post-Lassie now, so you just want to snuff out Cocoon.
No! What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter.
Just like, I guess
don't
something
take
like that,
orders from
except,
Fal'Cie.
oh no, more normal.
Is up to me.
Don't you mean how you die?
I don't have any
Think like that.
emotes from people's.
Better to pick
I'm
your
trying to
path
save
and
money
keep
to
moving.
actually live in Toronto.
Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world. If it did come to that, wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
You want to fight Snow now? Just like that and your enemies?
Next time we meet, we might be too.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all apart. Lightning was suffering, reaching out to us. But none of us could see it.
Snow deserves it.
For
If only I'd
sure.
been stronger,
Real life is totes more
none of
important.
this ever would have happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what I should do.
That makes two of us.
Whoa! Hey!
What if he fell into the...
Me.
Or like there's a piece of metal right there. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this preview, cause like, they walked around and been like, I don't know what to do.
I'm going with you.
I can't babysit you anymore.
I can fight. I'm not afraid.
Oh, got
Great.
company.
A SciComm hit squad.
And we're blocked off. It's a trap. Ouch.
Here!
Just stay out of my way.
Right. Who called the popo? Exactly. So yeah, who's calling the popo? I ain't scared of no popo. But like, Popo's been after us. Ever since Lightning went on that train, the Resistance started shooting up everything. Basically, we were running from the law because we got turned into magic wielders by an enemy of this planet, which is called Cocoon. So they're trying to kill us so that we don't fulfill whatever focus we're given. Yeah. And Cocoon will do these purges, which is
armies out
basically
to play.
moving people out of areas that had one of the enemies of the state of
Stay here,
Fal'Cie,
buddy. Shouldn't we?
but like for
Huh?
We
Pulse.
should run.
And
If we rush in now, we'll just
the
get
military says it's relocating them, but
You know,
we know
you're
it's
right.
just mass murder.
yes. I mean, it's not like Lightning needs any help.
What about Hope? He's with her too. Like Lightning doesn't need any help, but
There'll be more soldiers.
Hope's with them.
We should keep moving. Lightning? Are you worried about the others? I'm sure they got away okay.
So can you if you leave now. With me, it'll be fight after fight. I don't know how it'll end. It's anybody's guess.
I know that. But I need to be stronger.
Oh yeah, I don't have to do any voice acting for this one.
Call me Light.
What's the plan from here?
Through the Gapra Whitewood to Palimpolam. We'll find transport to
I
Eden.
don't even know Lightning's
I
real
live in
name.
Palimpolam. I can show you all the shortcuts.
I feel like it's said in
No
one of the
side trips.
games. And Sarah probably
No need.
knows.
I don't think Lassie are welcome at home.
But Sarah's a crystal right now. Lightning and Hope. Two abilities, one ability. Accessories. I don't want to get that accessory slot. Abilities though are here. Launch, ooh, that's a good one. And Ravage. What about in Ravager? Fire. For Hope. Water. Quake. Frost. Our fire. Accessory slot. I'm just gonna go for the accessory slot. For both, I guess. Got Slash and Burn, Super Soldier, Double Dose, Dual Casting. I'm gonna make another one that's Cure from Beast, yeah. This should be okay, hopefully. He said not knowing if it'd actually be okay. Oops. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. Living the dream. You will do no such thing. You're but a lad. When he was a young warthog. Unlike resistance to fire. Or, not to fire, to lightning. Are weak against fire and ice. Capable of bestowing Bar Thunder.
No problem.
At first when I read who called the Popo, I thought to myself, who called the poo? Like, that's probably not what that said, so I reread it and then spoke. Ready for a live action Lion King? Oh man, when does that come out again? I'm so ready for that. I'm so excited for that. So much more excited than the Aladdin live action, which I still haven't seen because it hasn't come out in high def online yet. Because, like, the genie was just, like, I swear we talked about this. The genie was such a turn off for me. Just like his whole, like, it was as much a turn off for me as Sonic was for everyone. Well, the first design of Sonic. They're redoing Sonic because of all the hate. But, like, what they're gonna actually do in a short amount of time, who knows? Will it even be acceptable after the change? Again, who knows? I saw something saying they're doing live action Hercules and casting Chris Pratt.
Stay out of my way.
I might be into it. Yeah, I might be into that. July? That's pretty soon. Man. Hercules. Like, my brother was playing some of the songs when he came to pick me up one time not too long ago. And, like, it just remind me of how good the songs are. And, like, they're all, like, you could see them all as super gospel songs, actually. And, like, probably Go the Distance is, like, one of my favorites from the movie. I am on my way, I can go the distance. I know every mile will be worth my while. I go almost anywhere to find where I belong. That might be just because it speaks to me personally. Like, before even moving to Toronto, I have to say I was pretty lost in life. Like, not knowing what exactly I wanted to really do, which I could keep doing and I'd be happy with. Now I'm going to school without spoiling Aladdin. It was meh, and also was iffy about Will Smith, that he kind of carried that movie. The Genie songs were my fave. Really? He carried it? Like, it's not... I don't expect them to do anything to add to the story or to change the story. I want it to be the same story for all these live action things. I just want them to be done good. You don't have to add any songs for me. No, just be good.
Any trace of the Lassie?
So that when I feel like watching the movie, I'll be at odds with myself thinking, hey, should I watch the animated one or the live action one? That would make me incredibly happy. But like, with him carrying the movie, that's kind of saddening. Thing as I expect it to be like because of how they made him, I expected him to be the low point.
Probably thought we'd try and use a pulse machine to escape.
Maybe we should try it. What does this do?
Hey, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't touch that.
Wait, what if it works?
Leave it.
Ah! Ah!
told you to leave it.
Stop! Stop already!
Beauty and the Beast has been my favorite lap.
I think
Yeah,
I got it.
I loved watching that one. That was a
Right.
good one.
I think I can work this.
Like, they did a great job on Beauty and the Beast. Just don't ruin my childhoods. And everyone will be happy. I am Iron Man, running over little kids with my van. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I am Iron Man, running over little kids with my van. They added it. They added to it. Good. Add to it, but it just added depth to the story with Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. Like that one, they did a good job. Good job, Disney. I can just run over these guys. Whee! Hey guys. Whoosh. There's some guys over here I want to get. You say running over little kids? Yeah, I did. Might be a parallel to Emma Watson too, though. Yeah. I forget who sang it, but it was like Ice Cream Man songs. I think it was called Ice Cream Man, but it was like I am Ice Cream Man, running over little kids with my van. But that's where the whole do 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 came from.
Nice landing. Let's get moving.
Just need a minute. I'm still a
Is
bit
Lightning
winded.
making fun
You're
of
too
us?
soft.
He fell off a
Wait up.
cliff. Jeez, have some sympathy there. Sparkling.
Hope we find another one of those things.
Probably the only thing that really happened of significance in this episode was that they got split up. And I guess that's what my preview is for this episode. They got split up. Oh no. Unless something happens in the next 6 minutes. Now they're doing protect?
Stay sharp.
It seems to be a thing with Final Fantasy. Yeah. Well, like... they're... with most of them, like, if you're just playing through the main story, there's, like, actual things that happen. and whatnot. But this, because you have so much walking and the fight sequences take a bit of time.
Which way do we go?
You go the way that has the items, of course. It's foolish boy. Where do you go? To do puppet things with your robot friends. This ain't Final Fantasy VII. We're not a puppet anymore, but we are fighting a robot. Guided missiles. Oh, neither of us are around that orb thing that you put out, so we're fine. We're doing magic things with our l'Cie friends. This is rammed hope. Not a sex thing. I was watching the That Mad Cat video. It was literally all the times where the Yogscast was like, it's not a sex thing. Or they'd say something that like could be taken wrongly. It's like, it's not that way, don't worry. Like this is completely clean. Okay, there is a save coming up, so when I get there, we'll call it a stream. Die, humans! Just realized we're killing a lot of people. Hope seems fine with it. Not like we're asking him to... Yeah, we are asking him to murder. Like, we're going fight after fight, leaving trails of bodies in our wake. It is kill or be killed in the lowlands. And for us, the l'Cie. Jump, jump, jump. And the two, just a way around them?
The Whitewood, huh?
Yep. Whitewood. Put another guided missile thing. But again, we're not really near it. Heal him before he gets destroyed by attacks. I don't know why I'm just constantly spamming X. Like, I realized I decided to stop. Because I literally only have to push it twice every time she finishes her combo. And like, pushing it faster doesn't change how long the ATB bar takes to charge. I could just take my time, take it easy. Putting so much stress on myself. I don't need that. I have student loans to deal with. And little amounts of work because everyone's in like summer break, so there's barely anything to do at the Marriott. It's a hotel that I work at, by the way. If I haven't said that before. Oop, all CP is used. I'll do some upgrading because I won't remember next time. You are using that. I'll do lightning though because he is stronger. Worked for Marriott for years. Oh, nice. Get those travel discounts at the hotels. Yeah, I do AV technician work at the Marriott. I'm only part-time. And like literally next week, only one guy's coming in to work. And he's only coming in for 2 days for like 5 hours each. That's how little work there is, and there's like 5 of us working there. But yeah, but yeah, thanks so much for coming by and chatting with me and talking about anime and whatnot. And yeah, thanks to anyone on YouTube that watches these. Hopefully you do. Barely anything happened story-wise, so the preview's gonna be real short. It's real short. But yeah, tomorrow is Friday, but I have work in the evening, so I won't be streaming until probably Tuesday, but that'll be on Sean's stream. So the next time we're coming back to this will be Wednesday, probably, but yeah, Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see you then. Later.